Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for May 8th through the 10th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you do get some clarity from the messages here. If you guys are wanting to book your personal or private reading, you can email me. Payments and orders are collected on Fridays. If you want to reach me by phone, that is a separate process, so make sure that you're subscribed so that you can get the notifications of when I'm taking calls. So let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, is the Two of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. All right, so central issue seems that you guys have been on the fence. It's like things are up in the air, or you're having to make some sort of difficult decision, or you have been thinking about some things over and over, especially if in matters of maybe dealing with two different people. Maybe you are just, undecided on, who you want to move forward with. Now, I also see that, like, people are watching you. It's almost like people are watching you and waiting for you to make a decision. So I don't know if something about decisions that you have to make are important that will affect other people for whatever reason, and that's why it's so hard for you to make some sort of decision. I feel that you need to pay attention to patterns that you may have had or mistakes that you could have made in the past, because usually when you make those same mistakes over and over again, it means that you haven't learned something. So yeah, just kind of pay attention to that. Financially, it looks like something's going on where you could be making foolish spending choices, or you have poor spending habits. It's like just because you have it doesn't mean you just buy everything. So it looks like you could have possibly overspent and now you're juggling. But I feel like that's not the first time this has happened. Now I'm also getting the energy of something about motion sickness. I don't know, someone gets motion sick either when they're traveling. It doesn't matter, car, plane, boat. Now, I also feel like you guys have a soulmate around you. Someone also could have dropped into your life that kind of took you off your square as well. It almost looks like maybe something was unexpected. You weren't expecting to hear from someone from your past, or you weren't expecting to connect with someone who feels like a soulmate. You could have met this person either through family, or you could have met this person maybe while shopping or out in public, or at the same company. I feel like you're connecting with someone. There's someone that you're definitely connecting with. If you're already in an established relationship, you may be trying to figure out, do you want to be long-term with this person? Maybe you're undecided, or maybe they're trying to decide. Now, there is a possibility that you're connecting with someone who's already in an established relationship. And maybe this person is in and out of your life. And at some point you're needing to set some boundaries with this person. I see you having financial stability or balancing your life, though. It's just that you need to learn how to save. I feel like you're doing silly things with your finances. Now, there is an opportunity being presented to you, and I feel like either someone is going to pursue you and then just kind of say, well, the ball is in your court, it's up to you. So I feel like maybe someone takes some sort of action, and then either, it depends on who did what, but I feel like some sort of action is taken, and then there's this period of waiting to see what the next move is going to be. If you were presented with some sort of opportunity, you might be thinking about, like, should I pursue this? So it definitely looks like you're thinking, should you take advantage of this opportunity? It could be once in a lifetime, or whatever the case, maybe it's a unique situation, but it looks like it's being presented to you, and, you know, it's up to you. The ball is in your court. I feel too like you are being watched, or you are watching somebody. Could be any signs, but I'm getting thank you. Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and maybe Capricorn. I also feel like something's going on where the other person is waiting for the other person to make a move. It's like if they say something and I'll say something. I'm getting to that there's some sort of stagnant or stubborn energy after some sort of initial action is taken. So after, maybe you did decide to pursue someone, but then it's going to be a period where there's silence. Or maybe you decided to go on a job interview. You're like, I'm going to apply to this job. I'm going to go ahead and go to this interview. You have your interview, and then after that, it's like, okay, now what? What happens next? So it looks like there's going to be a period of waiting, and that's probably because someone can't seem to make up their mind. Like your job interviewer, they can't seem to make a decision. If it's love related, decisions, you know, are having to be made. Now, I also feel that whoever has been coming off guarded will let their guards down. Something's going to be changing or coming to an end. I feel like it's actually the waiting part that's going to come to an end. Whatever you've been holding on to, I feel like you're going to let go of, especially old beliefs. I feel like you are looking back at the old you, and you're feeling like you're a different person. You're like, I'm not that person anymore. So I feel like something could have recently happened in your life where you're shedding skin, and you're just kind of looking back at who you used to be, or looking at the situation that you were in. I feel like you're also needing to have an open mind in regards to something that's being presented to you. I don't know what this job is, but it's like whatever it is, it's like you got to have an open mind to do it. If it's a relationship, you've got to have an open mind to do it. Let me look at this Six of Cups here. So the Six of Cups is something about the past. Somebody is sad. They're reminiscing and they're sad. But the thing is that I think two people are both reminiscing about each other. Somebody is thinking about how things used to be. And I also feel like maybe someone lost their trust for another person. Either an earth sign lost their trust in you, or you lost your trust in an earth sign. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I also have Oh, I named that already. Yeah, so I feel like there could be a lack of trust around one of these individuals, but especially maybe like an earth sign. There's also been some sort of drama with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like someone had the opportunity to tell the truth and they didn't. I also feel that romantically, if someone is trying to get your attention, that you may not be emotionally ready to move forward yet. Now, what is this? I'm getting something about someone wanting you to run the family business, or something runs in a family, but you don't know what to do with it. If it's a spiritual gift, it could be something that you inherited, but it's like you don't know what to do with it. You're like, I don't know what to do with this gift. And I feel like there's a need for you to practice something too. You're doing something over and over again until you get it right. Let me look at, somebody might be rehearsing a speech or something. I don't know. All right, let me look at the Three of Wands. I feel like somebody is kind of sitting back laughing at the fact, or they feel, I don't know, some type of way, like they're smirking about how something's going. I think too, you're unaware that you're being watched by somebody, and it's almost like funny to them. Something is funny to this person. They're like, I think it's funny. I think that's cute that they don't know that I sent them that message, or that I sent them that gift, or that I did that. So I feel like someone did something, you received something from someone, and they think it's pretty funny that you haven't figured something out. And then somebody is, yeah, see, somebody is playing mind games. Or someone is talking or communicating indirectly and then waiting for some sort of response. And I also feel like someone is wanting you to read their minds, or you're wanting someone to read your mind. And it's like, look, I know we're connected. Like, they should be able to know what I'm thinking. I'm just going to think about them really hard, and I'm going to see if they respond or if they got the hint. Yeah, there's someone that you are connected with this person. But it's like it is still some sort of psychic mind games going on. Yeah, and I feel like someone was flirting with you, but they also sent you mixed signals, and they're trying to see if you're going to figure it out. I feel like you need to just kind of listen to your intuition. There's no need for you to rush and make any decision. Now, I also see somebody making another person wait on purpose. Someone just thinks it's funny to make someone wait for them. So yeah, like I said, I do feel like maybe someone has some sort of mind games. Now, going back to something about somebody practicing something, I do feel like maybe someone's a performer, and maybe someone's rehearsing lines over and over or something, because I feel like someone keeps stumbling. Let me look at this Ten of Swords here. Whatever you have been holding on to, you didn't want to let go of, you're going to. Like that could be, it could be a car, it could be your home, it could be a relationship, it could be something about your identity, something that you identified with. You're letting it go. So you might literally be getting ready to get a name change. Even if it's for your business, you might be changing the name of your business. Now, also could indicate that you decide to let go or move on from an earth sign. So those of you that could have been dealing with an earth sign, I feel like maybe you're deciding to move on or let it go. Maybe it's not even something that you desire anymore, or you've become bored with this earth sign. They're not interesting anymore. I also feel like for some of you, this is about moving and stepping out from your comfort zone. You're coming out of your shell or coming out of a comfort zone. Sometimes it gives you anxieties, but you're also understanding that in order to receive new blessings, you have to let go of old things in your life or old ideas. It's like you don't want to block your blessings. Maybe you're realizing that you've been self-sabotaging yourself or blocking your own blessings. Let me look at the Four of... No, matter of fact, I'm going to look at the Ace of Wands. What is this new opportunity? So the Ace of Wands indicates that maybe somebody was didn't have courage or didn't have the will or the drive to do something, and now I feel like this is an opportunity to prove yourself, prove something to yourself. You might be trying to prove something to other people, but I feel like maybe you're just trying to prove something to yourself. I'm also getting that you may have been thinking about an earth sign a lot, or this earth sign has been thinking about you, but they didn't have the courage to express how they felt. Someone has decided to spy instead of saying something directly, or leave out clues and hints instead of speaking directly. And I feel like that wasn't working. For some of you, it's about an ex that wants to come back into the picture, but they know better. That's not going anywhere. Yeah, so for the most part, I feel like you guys are deciding that you want to go in a new direction. And that can be on any level. Something with your love life or your career. Maybe too, some of you didn't have the courage to move on or let go, but you will. Something could have happened where you were suddenly inspired to do this, or you're taking someone's advice, or you are the advisor. Either way, I feel like there's a breakthrough and you're going to be letting go of something that you were holding on to. So let's pull some energy cards for you guys. All right, so what additional messages are there for water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, wow. Okay, so I think Earth got this too. Or at least, no, they did. No, they didn't. Okay, so we have central issue. We have woman holding a heart. We have healer of ages. We have deceit and patience. No, Earth got smoking mirrors or magician in a mirror or whatever, but there's still kind of like energy of deceit. Something could be seen through rose-tinted glasses. I'm getting something about an image that might not be real, or someone is taking advantage of someone. Especially if you're someone who wears your heart on your sleeve. I just feel like maybe you view yourself as some sort of wounded healer. I don't know if someone feels the same though. You guys are being asked though to have patience overall with your situation. So I feel like someone does want to offer their love, but there's deception at hand. Someone doesn't feel the same. I feel like maybe they're just pretending, or if they do feel the same, for whatever reason, they're playing mind games. Okay, so I also see someone spending money on somebody to get to know them, or because this is their love language. But even so, okay, so I've talked about this before where, you know, it's a situation where maybe you have clients, and I feel like maybe one of your clients is just coming to you because they want to talk to you. Really, they want to be with you romantically, but they're coming to you maybe for some sort of help or advice or healing. Like, you know, maybe you keep going to the same chiropractor, and you just really are in love with the chiropractor, or you know, it's just something. I feel like someone is spending their money for love. And if you know who this is, I feel like you just maybe be patient with them if you're attracted to them, because I feel like they're not quite ready to express that they have feelings. Someone also may just overall need to heal from the past before they move forward. Someone might be pretending like everything's okay, but they're not quite ready to move forward in a relationship. So it could be you or someone else. Whoever is around you that might play games, I'm not sure why you're being asked to have patience with this person. I guess because they really need help. Maybe someone just really needs help. So this can especially apply to you if you are, let's say you're a teacher and you have one student that just really is giving everybody a hard time, just really difficult to work with. They're always lying, they're always hiding. I feel like you need to be patient with them. Let's say you're a psychiatrist and you have a patient that comes in and you know that they keep kind of telling you stories or lies, they're making things up. But you're helping them, so I feel like, you know, just be patient with them. And I also have the number 44 out, so maybe some of you have been seeing the number 44. That could be a significant master number for you, master or angel number, whatever you call it, or, you know, refer to it by. But yeah, you're just overall being asked to have patience with your situation. Now, here's the magician in the mirror. So yeah, something is deceitful going on, or someone is trying to play games, and someone that might be how people test their love. Especially like Scorpion energy. Like if someone has moon in Scorpio, someone does things for for trust. It's like they push. People say it's manipulative, but this is what they do. It's like pushing people to their limit to see if they can trust you, or if you'll come back. You know, this is like something I didn't even realize that, like, I had a placement that was caused, and I was like, ooh, you know, it's like you'll push people away, maybe subconsciously or unintentionally, but what you really want to see is if someone really cares about you, if they're going to return, if they're going to stay. So I feel like someone might be pushing your buttons or testing your limits to see if you'll stay, or they're trying to see if they can trust you. So, or this is what you are doing. You are doing things to push people's buttons or playing some sort of mind games only to see if they can be trusted. So, yeah. Those are the messages I have. Hopefully it resonates, but feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.